to clutch it out. Looking forward to seeing Crimson do well.
Speak of the devil, Senga.
And he's on.
Speak of the devil.
And of course, the AngryBird Problem X set was hype, and the Infectious Luffy sets. They've been really good gourmet games that we've had. But we're going to get into it now with Mr. Crimson and AngryBird in the loser's side.
So we've got Dhalsim versus Zeku, a matchup we seldom see on the circuit. If I'm looking at the FG Combo website here, shout out to the guy that made FG Combo. The last time these two played was at Brussels Challenge earlier this year, if the stats are correct. So I want to see how this matchup has developed, as well as how much homework these guys have done with each other, because they haven't had much time to prepare. They weren't really prepared for this one.
Well, there's a lot of tapes of Infectious playing Mr. Crimson. He's had really good success versus him in the CPT, Dhalsim, Zeku, and AngryBird could definitely take some information from that himself.
Yeah, you're totally correct.
Oh, the stand, fierce, just catching those delay buttons, perfect frame timing.
Look at that, he inflicted about 500 stun in like 2 sequences.
Mr. Crimson now has the corner, has the V-trigger as well, gets a throw, meaty, don't press anything, throw again.
All right, there's the meaty Gale, jumps off the wall, good slide. That's a lovely answer there from Mr. Crimson. Gonna get the side swap into the gimmick.
Yes, beautiful stuff from Mr. Crimson.
What a turnaround here. And remember, this is one of the best iterations of Dhalsim in a Street Fighter game, so you have to be as elusive as can be, and that's exactly what Mr. Crimson exhibits to us every single time.
Wow, the slide from full stream. Big counter hit. This is going to do a lot of damage. And stun has the corner.
Look at that. Catching the delay tech there. Good break. He needed that for the game.
Of course, the breakout slide into V-trigger activation. Now, Mr. Crimson with some offense of his own.
Damn, these guys are very audacious with these throw techs. I hope both these players are keeping it in mind, because they're going to go for a lot of throw baits a little bit later.
Yeah, and they can get big damage off of that, Jammers. Oh, the palm in neutral, but where you going, says Mr. Crimson.
Look at that slide activate there from AngryBird again. Going to go for the boosting flip, and he goes behind him. And
opened him up.
Out.
That was sick. That's so dirty, boy.
Trust me, no, listen, these two characters have some filthy setups in their own right.
Man.
You stay there.
When you have like 10% health and you see Dhalsim teleport or Zeku flip in the air.
Yeah, there's an EX grab band there from AngryBird. I'm going to go back to the neutral here. The neutral can be a little bit annoying, but he does have obnoxious buttons, very quick buttons at that, Zeku, to kind of help close the gap. And there you go, gets another grab, and the walk speed does help out tremendously as well.
Nice punish from AngryBird though, then gets the throw as well.
He's mixing it up really well here.
Where you going, says Mr. Crimson. Oh no, messed up.
That was unfortunate, just a slight miscalculation on the space, and slide activate once again. This is the grab.
Tried to get Mr. Crimson to flinch, didn't work. Oh, the walk up, so bracing, the counter hit, he's out on the trade. Woo.
That's crazy. So if one thing I've spotted in that first game there, AngryBird was very successful with the roundhouse to catch delayed throw techs there, because Dhalsims don't have defensive options.
Yeah.
They're going to either V-reversal, try to backdash, they seldom teleport sometimes, so it's kind of like a hard read. So the fact that AngryBird is actually catching on these delay techs and getting an abundance of damage for that.
Well, the thing is, I think Mr. Crimson knows that he can't just sit there and take these throws from Zeku. They do too much stun, too much damage.
That's the problem.
So he has to make a commitment on defense. You see him pressing absolutely nothing there, but AngryBird just staggering his pressure so that if Mr. Crimson presses anything, he runs into a buffered normal, teleports out.
Yeah, he was lucky with that one there. No chase down, but he's going to find himself trapped in the corner, AngryBird, and another slide, but a great rebuttal there, immediate, because that happened in the first game.
Yes.
So great answer from AngryBird.
Wow, just sliding in his face. You're not going to jump up and gale me. Says Miss.
Another slide. I think I lost count after 10.
Yeah, Mr. Crimson just being very active, jumping, trying to escape, and AngryBird is punishing for it every time. It was a lot closer in the first game. AngryBird seems to have caught onto Mr. Crimson now. All
right, try to do the Gale there, but he was already jumping, AngryBird. Lovely interruption with the standing light punch. And I got caught. What? I got hit.
Oh, another big jumping from Mr. Crimson.
Oh, not quite. Good. Damn, that was a very risky stand fierce, but it got the stun. It's going to bring it back into the game here. Trust me, when Mr. Crimson is under fire, when he's under pressure, he actually puts in a very good performance here. It's just the character matchups that go against him.
These guys are making me scream like a 2-year-old, boy.
All right, again, back to that neutral here, applying that pressure. And when you block that crouch jab, Zeku's +2, so you got to do the stand moving punch, the regular throw. There it is.
Horrible options. And they all rack up big stun, big damage.
There's a back throw, back
AngryBird is out.
Doesn't want to get cooked. And I don't think Mr. Crimson is going to get another V-trigger this round alone.
He might be able to. Zeku, though.
He's got to be wary of that slide activate. There it is.
Activates up. Tries to be reversal. Not having it. Chip out.
Yeah, he's going to guarantee the chip kill. And AngryBird is making this look as clinical as can be. He got put into the losers bracket by Problem X, a clutch set. He is looking to get that run back. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is your European 2018 regional champion. So he's trying to defend it here. This guy is the best Zeku, the most stylish Zeku, my favorite Zeku.
Yeah, make no mistakes about it. Every single person who's in this tournament, even the ones who are already qualified, definitely want to win and definitely want that belt wrapped around them.
Of course. And ladies and gentlemen, if you are just tuning in or joining us here on the regional final, Luffy is no longer in the tournament. Takamura is no longer in the tournament. And now we're looking at a third combatant going to make a swift exit here.
I like that from Mr. Crimson. He was going to go to Karen, but he didn't do too bad of a job with Dhalsim. Just a few clutch situations, clutch moments, which AngryBird came out on top.
So here's the thing. Sorry to interrupt. Here's the thing. Obviously, we know how Dhalsim's neutral, how annoying it can be, and the long-range limbs, you know, the anti-airs. He's got a plethora of options. But there's quite a few characters that can bypass his neutral game pretty easily. Zeku is one of them.
Yes.
And when he gets in, no defensive options. You've got to block. You've got to hold them.
Yeah. So it really does test your willpower. I like that from Mr. Crimson, not being as active now and just sitting there and watching to see what AngryBird's going to do.
That was a lovely jump that AngryBird did there with the jumping medium kick cross up. There's an angle that exploits a lot of anti-air options. See, so you force the block.
A lot of characters can do that versus Dhalsim. Look to see Mr. Crimson maybe slide out in the future.
There you go, closing it down. He does not want this guy escaping the corner for free. Another break. He's going to get the trade. There's the stun with the jumping light punch. And he's going to close it out with one bar. No, he needs a two. Yes, he does. Yoga Flame and a Yoga Gale.
It's a good stuff, though, from Mr. Crimson. Nice response. He needs to cut the bleeding now.
Yeah, look how poised, look how focused he was. Remember, he is on the cusp of defeat. He's about to get knocked out if he's not careful.
It's the drill. Get off me, says AngryBird. Switches up to Young and tries to rush him down.
Okay, try to get the punish. They committed to the target combo, the AngryBird.
Oh, dash up in your face. Don't delay crouch tech.
Stays in front again. Good block, good awareness there from AngryBird. And now he's got the corner. Position advantage.
Here comes AngryBird. Ball press not inbound.
Delayed roundhouse. And
bang,
he's down.
Bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Crimson is on the verge of defeat. Is AngryBird making to get this a 3-0 over Mr. Crimson in the losers bracket?
Come on, Mr. Crimson. You can do it.
All right, blocks the yoga drill.
Nice drill. Nice, there's the slide.
That might have to be his answer now. Anytime that AngryBird jumps in, he's going to have to slide.
Crimson's on fire. Another Mayweather Crimson. Here we go. The fire out with the jab. Very smart.
Damn, the temerity on this man with AngryBird. Looking to come back and fight back. One grab.
The dash in.
Wait, no drill yet. He's being very slippery in the neutral.
What a jump. The V reversal gets grabbed.
There you go. He had to block that and he gets out with the teleport once again. No chase down.
Has to be careful.
Next hit wins. Next hit wins for AngryBird if he's not careful.
The face is in neutral. The sliding combo. No, he takes the throw instead. No buffer.
Hang on, he's going to kick him up a little bit, and he's going to have to get some sort of straight hit here. Yep, he's going to take that damage. So if a light attack hits him, he's done. And he is jumping.
Here we go. Sets up the crystal maze.
He's going to jump off the wall. He will jump off the wall. Okay, he didn't.
Jumps up. No, he messes it up. The throw. He's still alive. The jump up, light punch, and Mr. Crimson saves it.
Damn. Le Crimson saving it. Very clutch, and he knows it as well. And you know, I thoroughly respect the jump back light punch.
Yes.
Because Crimson wasn't looking to punish him. 2 tenths, sweating palms. Yeah. He's not thinking about it. So he's like, you know, let me just do the Dhalsim trick, the Dhalsim classic. Get the jump light punch
Little ace in the hole.
Of course.
Big jump in, which landed in front. Gets the drill. Backs off, does AngryBird. Now all of a sudden, Mr. Crimson on the offensive. The momentum is back in his side. Nice fight back, though. Drill was a bit too minus.
This is the thing. If we're looking at the aerial approach from both these guys, well, Mr. Crimson has managed to shut down AngryBird in a few areas quite well. Yeah. He's trying to force the bit on the ground, but then if you're young force, big damage. Hang on, he's going to take his health near the stun gauge here. And a block, yeah, this is it.
Gets out with the sliders, Mr. Crimson. A big victory for him, but in comes AngryBird with the low. Don't try and back out. The standing light kick, just in case he pressed anything. Going to close that up and go to set point one more time.
Deja vu all over again, Sengen. I'm telling you, Mr. Crimson is so tenacious on defense, he keeps going for a throw tech. He's mad. Hold on, slide on again. That's a very powerful tool in this matchup here.
Yeah, you see the one time he didn't do it in that last round. AngryBird got a big cross up Oh, beautiful stuff just outside of the range. Smart stuff from AngryBird.
Yeah, exceptional whiff punish there. Walks back, balls and throw, but again, less than 40% health here for Mr. Crimson. Gets the side swap. He disactivate. He actually disactivate. There it is.
Does activate. The V reversal's there. Big
Oh,
stand
no,
round.
he's
Hudson, you're
done.
dead. Critical art.
He's done.
Board. AngryBird with the stylish finish. And Mr. Crimson's going to bow out of the tournament. AngryBird advances.
That was really good stuff there from AngryBird, closing it out. Workmanlike performance as Logan.